Hi, in this video I'm gonna be showing you the working and the functions of a mini system Technics CH550. Of course, at the end of this video you will see the rewind speed test. Let's get going. It's a system made by 4 pieces, so this is a double cassette deck. This is a CD player, a sound processor, and the tuner amplifier. Let's start, let's power it on. I'm gonna be loading a cassette for the recording purpose and a CD, an audio CD. It reads only audio CDs. So let's start with the tape decks. This deck is recording, this is only playing, and they have common transport buttons. You can switch from one to the other pressing this button here, but it's not working if the tape is missing. So now it's working, and this LED, now it's working, and this LED shows you which deck is working. So if I press play, it starts playing. It has autoreverse on both decks. This is the rewind and fast forward, and of course if one is playing you can switch to the other to rewind or fast forward while this one is playing. It has Dolby, B and C. You have 3 auto reverse modes. The mechanism is very fast. If one deck is playing and you press eject on that deck, it stops very quickly and ejects the cassette with no problems. Like that. But on the other side, it makes a thing which I don't understand. I mean, the head system is a rotating head. It depends on which side you press play, and if the head is like this and you press play to load the tape on the left, then the head is rotating and it's reading the tape like the other side, not on the side that you see on this window. So that's okay, that's working as expected. But if you press play like normal play, loading the tape on the right reel, then the head is turning twice. It's turning once like this and another one back. I don't know why it's doing this. I think it's shortened the life and it has no sense. And other nonsense, in my opinion at least, is that if you press rewind or forward, what you normally expect from tape decks, if the deck is playing and you press, if I press play loading the tape on the left side, it's this is the fast forward button, right? So if I press fast forward, it starts forwarding the tape, and this LED is blinking, so you know that it search for the next gap in order to start the next song from the beginning. That's fine, but what's the point of having the head reading the tape if you only press forward or rewind? It's the same case. So now the deck is stopped and I press only forward for this side. The deck is not only forwarding or rewinding the tape, but it's also moving the head on the tape. And as you see, the LED is not blinking, so it's not searching the gap between the songs in order to search for the next song. If I press play, you also can hear the head decoupling and getting down. I'll show you later in this video. Now, let's talk about the CD player, and then I'll be recording from the CD player to the tape deck, and then from one cassette to the other cassette. So, let's skip to track 2. These are the skip buttons, search buttons. You can press random if you want to play random tracks, repeat, stop, pause and play, some other functions, and open close for loading or ejecting the CD. Those three are some functions for recording easily from CD to tape. But I want to record manually, so I press play on the second track. It skips, I think, a little bit, but you can ignore this. The level of recording on the tape will be automatic, and you have no control but maybe to insert some of the EQ functions. But usually you don't want to do that. Let's record on the other side. So now if I want to record, I press rec and it's ready for recording. And if I press play on the CD, it's starting recording already. This is not okay if you have some loading tape. Maybe you can prepare the tape right where the magnetic tape begins. Now it's ready and we start all over from the beginning. Press rec. So let's hear what we have done here. I'm gonna be rewinding and press play again. The system is switching automatically. The system is switching automatically from CD to tape when you press the transport buttons. And also if it detects a cassette in one side, it switches the transport buttons automatically to the side where it feels the tape is inside. For recording from one tape to the other, you also don't have level control, so you only can copy a cassette just like it is. You have normal speed and high speed. I don't recommend using high speed as it's downgrading the quality. So I'm gonna be pressing normal and both decks will start at the same time. This one is recording, this one is playing. With one button touch I stopped both decks. So let's hear the recording. Automatically it is set to the deck 2 because usually you want to hear what you have recorded. So this is how the tape and CD player works. Now let's get to the sound processor. This one has some EQ presets and some user presets, and you can hear the music a bit differently. Let me show you the flat preset and then switching to some different presets. I have never tested the karaoke function, but it's pretty simple. You plug in a microphone, switch to karaoke mode, and set the mic level from here, and you can sing while the music is playing. Now onto the amplifier. It has tape CD tuner, which you can switch manually, although the system knows what you are operating and it's switching from one to the other automatically. But if you want to do it manually, you can do it from here. This also has a radio tuner. Of course, this is the big knob is the volume knob control, and you have phono input, so you can plug on the backside a turntable and listen to your favorite records. This is a DAT, digital audio tape. This actually is an auxiliary input on the backside, where you can connect maybe your phone or your laptop or any other device which has line output. Here you have left and right balance, recording timer, play timer. You can set the clock. When you switch this thing off, it can show you the clock right here if you want to. And of course you have a 3.5mm stereo jack plug for your stereo headphones. Now let's do the rewind speed test. I'm gonna be loading the same cassette I have used in the past for other rewind speed tests. But let's get this face off in order to see the cassette better. I'm gonna start the stopwatch at the same time, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's right. Now let's see how long it takes to rewind a 19-minute cassette. We have 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Please let me know in the comments if you think this is a decent time for rewinding a 19-minute cassette. Thanks for watching, I'll see you again in the next video.